Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks and Futures Market preview for Wednesday, the 27th of June, 2018. Hope you had a good trading day. Actually, it was pretty boring Tuesday. Monday was a little better. Last week was awesome. This week's been a little bit slow. I was hoping for more to start the week and Monday was fine, but Tuesday was not great. Hopefully Wednesday, because we know we're coming into the end of the month, the end of the quarter, the end of the half year mark on a Friday in the summer, which means Friday is probably going to be a bust. Most of the major players will leave Thursday after the first 90 minutes. And so we got one more day, maybe a day and then a morning to make some money in markets. And then next week, because of 4th of July being on a Wednesday, could be sketchy, but we'll see what we get. All right. So here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market futures form. Basically, right where this is the average of where we've been for the last 6 months. So we're just a couple points up since the open in January. Let's go through the major daily charts and go from there. Crude oil back up after coming back. Now it's 70.87, so that's not good for the pump for summer breaks and stuff like that. Gold loses $2.90. There's a recycle here on the secret count, so we're not going to get to a 13, but it is down near the lows of the last few months. S&P up just 6 points, which is a blip, obviously. NASDAQ 100 up 30, which is a blip when you're down 200 or whatever, 100 something the other day. 200 at the worst part of the day. SOX up 5, also a blip. Biotech's down $11.35. The VIX closes down $1.41. The trend closing at 1.0. That puts the 10-day moving average at 1.12. NASDAQ volume 2 billion shares. So look at that big drop off from the last 5 days. Obviously, Friday with big volume. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, 2 Fridays ago the big volume, and then the other day with the Russell rebalancing. But this is still the lightest volume of the last 10 days, so kind of disappointing. But remember, we were down on good volume, and now we're up a couple points or flat on no volume. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ plus 475. More stocks up than down after the worst of the year. And plus 597 on the New York. Google loses kind of ominous, $6.66. Can't make that up. 666. Apple up $2.26, but still at the lows of the last month or two. Netflix up $14.91. Amazon gains $27.94. That's not new highs. Tesla up $8.99, basically $9. And Richard commented on some relative strength in Tesla probably going to happen, and it did for the session. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, up 17 cents, and Goldman Sachs literally up 4 cents, as flat as can be, but it bounced off of a static trend line that was formed last September on the daily chart, believe it or not, and it's still near lows of the year. All right, let's take a look at the intraday action. Here's 5-minute candles. Right, so we had some good action on Monday. Gap down, sold off, got some good stuff going in the futures and stocks. Afternoon wasn't that exciting. We did sweep the lows, but then Tuesday, not interesting at all. Fairly flat opening, fairly flat close. Literally closed on the opening level, on the midpoint, on the VWAP. Nothing happened there at all. The NASDAQ side, same deal. So this was one of the more boring days we've seen in a long time, and the volume was all right despite that. So there's nothing else to say. It was just not a good day. We're going to have to hope that we get one more good day on Wednesday, maybe Thursday morning, like I said. I would not expect much out of Friday because, well, it's a summer Friday. So Wednesday, we've got durable orders and the trade balance number, preliminary wholesale inventories. That's an hour before the bell. Pending home sales, 30 minutes in. Crude oil inventories, an hour in. And we still have some data left for the week. But again, we're winding down the first half of the year, and we're heading into a confused week with the 4th of July holiday on a Wednesday. So there's not much else to talk about. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Wednesday.